Now to a new layer to a story that we first broke on Fox 26. It's about a surrogacy escrow agency based here in Houston, accused of misappropriating millions of dollars meant for surrogates.
Dominique Side and her associate Anthony Hall are the subjects of an FBI investigation and several civil lawsuits, all filed by parents whose money has disappeared. Side managed the escrow accounts those intended parents used to help pay their surrogates. A hearing today focused on the transfer of property tied to the escrow company and another woman now named in the lawsuit, Helen Yancey.
Well, Fox 26's Abigail Dye was in that hearing. So Abigail, walk us through what happened.
Well, Rashi, Anthony, a temporary injunction was agreed upon and granted in the courtroom today, something that just kind of immobilizes the assets for one of these defendants. And we do know that the victim's attorney in this case says that millions and millions of dollars were misappropriated here, essentially taken from these couples who were just trying to start families. Dominique Side is the owner of Surrogacy Escrow Account Management LLC, or SEAM, the company that was supposed to help couples manage their surrogacy and start families, but instead stole their money, according to the lawsuit filed against them.
We added in some additional defendants based on some bank records and discovery that we had obtained.
Among them, Anthony Hall, an associate of Side's. Last week, he agreed to the terms of another injunction, and while that hearing was happening, records say another associate, Helen Yancey, was in the same courthouse filing this, a deed transfer for a $575,000 piece of land from Hall's name to hers, violating that injunction.
That land was transferred from Hall to Helen Yancey, and then it was filed in the real property records. Literally, as that injunction hearing was taking place.
Hall testified in court Monday that Yancey, who he once had an affair with, forged his signature.
Would you describe Miss Yancey as like a scorned lover or something at this point?
I guess. Yeah. If you look at what has happened since then.
Yancey took to Facebook Sunday claiming Hall deceived her, posting a slew of screenshotted texts.
The fact that she turned on Hall didn't surprise me. It was probably the way she turned on him by making it so public on Facebook and sharing receipts, sharing text messages, showing, almost step by step how they perpetrated this fraud. That did catch me off guard.
I'm facing what I know is the truth. Reading what Miss Yancey said and hearing me show up calling my lover in front of my wife is my consequence.
Now, the two parties did agree on the injunction terms today, and Hall did express that he wants the families involved in this case to see their justice, saying that he didn't know anything about Side's alleged wrongdoing until very recently. Now, this is a very convoluted case. There are a lot of steps in it.